Hard to think about after this week's heavy storms, but the beach season is just about here. I was just talking to the coach from Gulf Shores. He says everything is ready to go. The beaches are looking good. But all year round, especially during the spring and summer, you want to be in good shape, and a huge part of that is what you eat. Josh, the trainer, joined us at Publix to show us how to be healthy at the grocery store. Taking a look at the new-ish Publix on University and Airport, here with my good friend Josh Foster, a.k.a. Josh the Trainer. Josh, how's it going?
Going great. Very nice to see you as always.
As always, good to see you. And one of the things you do with some of your clients is you bring them to the grocery store to tell them how to make a healthy trip to the grocery store. And you've got 5 tips for our viewers today. What are we talking about here, Josh?
Well, you always want to have a plan. That's the first tip. Have a plan before you go to the grocery store. Make a list and have an idea of what it is that you plan on cooking or packing for your lunch, cooking for dinner, whatever the case may be.
Being healthy means planning ahead. You got to stay on top of things.
Yeah.
Now, what if I haven't eaten in a while?
Now, that's the next thing. You never, it's a golden rule, never come to the grocery store hungry.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Because you have a tendency to buy more stuff?
Everything's going to look great.
Because I might have a tendency to pick up these mini Oreos
You're going to find a reason to eat the Oreos.
All right, so we don't want to eat the Oreos.
And
we're finding the Oreos here kind of in the middle of the store, but you're taking us to the outside. Let's go take a look.
Yes. So here we are at the perimeter of the store, and as you can see, the produce section is on the perimeter of the store. You have so many healthy options, organic options. Here at Publix actually have the GreenWise organic options and whatnot. So this is where you're going to find your healthiest ingredients. As you move towards the perimeter of the store, not just the produce, but you move into a lot of the healthier meats, the fresh ingredients for seasonings, you name it, fresh pita bread and whatnot. There's a lot of options on the perimeter of the store that are going to be better than what you may find on the inside.
Now, speaking of fresh pita bread, even though pita bread is healthier for you, you still got to check out those labels, so let's do that.
Yes.
So you can see plenty of different pita selections to choose from. How do we know what's what, Josh?
Well, you know, you want to look on the nutrition label. It's going to tell you a lot about what you're buying. It's going to really show a big difference as far as what's going to be better for you.
All right, so break it down. Why is this one better than this one?
Okay, well, we're going to start with serving size. They're both a full loaf, that whole round, you know, pita, that's a serving.
So those are the same?
They're the same. Calories, this one's 150, this one is 60 calories. Okay?
Nearly 2/3 less.
Nearly 2/3 less, but that's the best part is this is a lot more nutrient dense, because when you look at the carbohydrates, this is 31 carbs on that one loaf. That's pretty high. Here, you're looking at 8 carbs.
And that is more than 2/3 less. So this one's significantly better than that one. I mean, pita bread's still a healthier option for you than regular bread in general, but even though, as you can see, a big difference just by looking at the label. All right, Josh, we've touched on 4 of our 5 tips. The 5th tip is snacking healthy. Time for you to show me the chips, man. Let's eat some chips.
The chips, yeah. Well, unfortunately, we have no chips.
What? How am I going to snack then?
No chips. Well, you got some great options here, and as you see, we're in the GreenWise section, which is a lot of their organic things that Publix is going to carry. And they have the full nutrition label on the back of all this packaging, so that's going to be really great for you. Almonds are going to be a great source of protein, but not only that, they're very high in omega-3s, they're very filling, and you get to eat a good bit for one serving. Pistachios are another great option. They're going to have some of the same things from the almonds, like the protein and the omega-3s.
So to recap, we had 5 tips today. One was make a plan. You got to make a plan before you come to the store. The second tip that we had was don't come here hungry. You don't want to eat everything in the store. The third was shop around the perimeter, find the outside of the store. That's where the freshest, healthiest stuff is. The 4th is look at the labels. And the 5th is choose healthy snacks. And Josh, if they want any more tips, of course, they can contact you. How can they do that?
Well, you can contact me directly on my website, joshthetrainer.com. I'm at Sportplex 24/7, so you can always call Sportplex 342-1777 and ask for Josh.
Josh the Trainer, appreciate it, man. Make your next trip to the grocery store a healthy one. And of course, no matter what you get at the grocery store, portion control as well. Eating right is part of the battle. The other is working out. If you'd like some help getting started, Josh the Trainer offers several different classes and personal training as well.